just when I thought I have been successfully avoiding to get into Warhammer miniatures and painting them and collecting them, Games Workshop does this. Wes, hi everybody and welcome to another video. Oh my dear friends, please look at the screen, and I know that which you can see on the screen isn't me. I have been doing, videos with my face on the screen for quite some time now, but there isn't really any point of showing myself when all that we want to see is the glory, the beauty that Games Workshop is about to release very, very soon. Now, I think that this deserves a little bit of a preamble. Now, if you've been following my channel for quite some time, you know that I only got into Warhammer 40k 4 months ago, as I do repeat in each and every single video about Warhammer 40k, Horus Heresy, and things like that. Despite being a huge fantasy and science fiction fan my entire life, I only decided to grab the Eisenhorn Omnibus 4 months ago, and since then, it has been a blast. I'm about 11 or 12 novels in, and my thing is reading the novels, reading the codexes, and just getting into the lore. And of course, collecting Joy Toy action figures. I am trying to avoid getting into miniatures, but I'm kind of successfully managing to avoid getting into miniatures because I prefer how the miniatures look, what they looked like in the past. The design of them in the 80s and in the 90s, the kind of miniatures with oversized heads and with the proportions all quote-unquote wrong. And I love them to that extent that I even call them cute, and I love them for it. But that would be kind of difficult to get into today, to just collect old miniatures and build armies of it. When those new miniatures that they are releasing of the Warhammer 40k characters and Space Marines, and everybody is just, they are nice, but they just don't compare to the old ones. And then they release something like this. Now, I know that it is quite early for that. It's a week to Halloween as of making of this video, so it's nowhere near Christmas. But in the shops and the supermarkets, Christmas stuff is showing now. Christmas sweets and candy, as they say in the United States of America, is popping up. And this is a pre-order, so this is understandable. In order for you to get your Christmas miniature in time and painted in time for Christmas, I think that revealing it the 25th of October is just the proper time. And it has come to my attention, I had not known that before, me still being a Warhammer noob. I'm still a newbie, still learning each and every single day, enjoying every second of it. They have been releasing Dagobos for quite some time now, and looking back at them, I think I will try to get them. Because I just love these little stylized, limited edition things that are special and that not many people have. I'm a voracious collector of action figures and toys, and I always loved to collect something that looked very special and not everybody has on their shelves, like Marvel. Like Legends or Star Wars Black Series, everybody has got that. But look at that. So they have released this. Have a blast with the Red Gobo in this year's Christmas commemorative miniature. Every year, as the nights draw close and snow starts to fall, the Red Gobbo dons his fur-lined jacket and sets off to cause havoc. It wouldn't be a good Grotmas without a miniature immortalizing his festive hijinks, and there's a cracker coming this year. Dubbed the Abominable Snowman, yeah, we know, the Red Gobbo of 2024 has teamed up with one of the Grotmas Gits to honor the founding principles of the Gretchen Revolutionary Committee and share in his explosive wealth. There's nothing quite so fun as a snowball fight. And if the snowballs go bang afterwards, all the better. We're a little more concerned about the snowman, and not just because it seems to have pinched the goth rocker's hat. The head part is designed to pop off, provided you don't glue it on, and underneath is something that looks suspiciously like a giant bomb. You'll be able to pre-order your own copy of this one-off Christmas special shortly, so keep an eye out for the upcoming Sunday preview. That should give you plenty of time to paint yours before the holiday season begins in earnest, and there's nothing quite like a Christmas day with the red gobbo and friends. And so, as far as the miniatures go, I think that I am only going to go for like these special ones. I'm definitely going to try to avoid building an army when I'm already collecting those Joy Toy action figurines. If you haven't heard about Joy Toy action figures, they are like those 1/18th scale, highly articulated, highly extremely detailed, basically replicas of existing models of different Warhammer 40k and the Horus Heresy characters. And so you can build your own army this way, like literally a Warhammer 40k army, but bigger and articulated. And I am already seeing, I am already seeing the upcoming trials and tribulations. So at first I said to myself, so I will only be getting the Primarchs. And then I said to myself, right, so, I will only be getting the Loyalist Primarchs and their respective Astartes. And so, there's the problem. And then they release something new, and you go like, I don't collect this particular chapter of Astartes, but this model or this figure looks so good. So I know it's a rabbit hole, but geeks and nerds and collectors, especially like toy collectors, gee man, we know something about rabbit holes, don't we? And so, it is, once again, I have to repeat for a millionth time, it is very refreshing to get into something new. You basically can get into a new fandom at any age now. I know I'm in my very, very, very early 30s, and having got into Warhammer only now, it's a refreshment. It really breathes fresh air into my hobbies and into something that you can get excited about and discover and get to know more and more about each and every single day. And so I can tell you with certainty that I will be getting this one. I will be getting this model, and I might even try to hunt down the older ones, because if you look here, they look just exquisite. Right, so let me know in the comments down below what you think, my dear friends, and they'll be all. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, the Emperor protects.